Hey friends, how are you all doing today? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I'm sitting here crocheting on this granny square blanket. It's the one where I put the squares together. This is the back side that you're seeing. So I am working on the border. So I'm crocheting this granny stitch border around it. And so I thought I would just jump on here and let you all know what's going on at our house. So, you know, both my sons had COVID. Then my parents ended up with COVID. And now Big Daddy has COVID. Yes, we still have COVID in the house. Big Daddy. He must have got it from work. They've had it going around at work pretty bad. And he was pretty disappointed because he said, he's wore his mask. He has vaccinations. He has the booster. And he washes his hands. He uses hand sanitizer. So he was pretty bummed that he ended up with it. But I told him, we're all gonna get it eventually. Everybody's gonna come in contact with it sooner or later. If you leave your home, you're gonna come in contact with it, and so that's just the way it is. But he, thinks he's been so careful, and he has. I mean, I know that he has, but it just somehow or another you just get it. Anyway, so he's at home this week, and he is feeling really bad, but he's not like so sick that he needs to go to the hospital or anything like that. He's had a low-grade fever, and just feels real tired. He's coughing, headache, just the normal symptoms, I guess, but, not so sick that he's, having breathing issues or anything like that. So that's good. The funny thing is, he's had a real bad sore throat. So his throat was hurting, and Elijah and I were trying to convince him to take a COVID test. And he was like, no, it's not COVID. I can still taste and smell. And Elijah said, I never lost my taste and smell. Now, Dakota did. I'm not sure about my parents, but Dakota did. And my friend Angela did. But Jody was saying, I didn't lose it. I said, everybody don't have the same symptoms. Like, all of y'all that's had it, y'all all have different symptoms. That's the amazing part of it. And so we talked him into taking it. And he was taking it just to prove to us he did not have COVID. He had COVID. He was so shocked that he had COVID. I mean, it's not funny, but it was funny because he was just trying to convince us he did not. So he's sick. And so, he let them know at work, and they just said, if y'all need anything, let us know. So he is home this week in his recliner, trying to make the best of it. Hopefully, he'll be better by the end of the week and can return to work. I've been okay. I have my normal day-to-day issues, but I don't have any extra sickness to warrant COVID or anything like that, So, I'm good. I don't know why I haven't got it. Like I said, whenever Elijah was sick, like the night before he woke up sick, he laid in the bed with me and talked for a while. And we laid there face to face, laying on our sides, looking face to face, talking to each other, about what's going on in his life, And then the next morning, he woke up sick with COVID and tested positive. So, I don't know why I didn't get it. And now Big Daddy's got it, and I mean, I sleep in the same bed with him, and I hadn't got it. So it really does make me wonder back before Elijah got it, back when my friend Angela first got it, I had done a video about that granny square rectangle blanket that I had made to work on while I was sick because I had a real bad sore throat. And it makes me wonder if I had a mild case then. We'll never know. But possibly, I don't know. I just felt real bad, like extra tired, and had that bad sore throat. And, I felt like crap. But I feel like crap every day, honestly. So it wasn't anything like out of the ordinary for me to feel like crap. There were, during that time, it was about a week and a half that I had that really bad sore throat. During that time, there were a few times where Big Daddy said, do you need to go to the hospital? And I'd be like, no, I'm okay. I'll be okay. So I was really sick then. But COVID really didn't cross my mind because I had not been anywhere at that time that I got sick. I hadn't been out of the house in 10 days. So I thought, I couldn't have COVID, but I don't know. I'll never know, I guess. But I don't know what's keeping me from getting it now from, like I didn't get it from Elijah, and I haven't gotten it from Jody. Not to say that I couldn't still get it from Jody. You can come in contact with it and not get sick for a little bit, and then it just pop up. So who knows? My parents are doing well. They're both in the nursing home. They're in the same room. My dad is still on oxygen, and he's on breathing treatments with a nebulizer. And so he's real weak. You can tell he's lost weight. When he gets up to go to the restroom and gets off the oxygen and goes to the restroom, his oxygen levels drop. My mom is better. I mean, she's probably weak, but she's better, and I don't know. She can't go home by herself. She needs her dad to get better so he can go home and be able to take care of her. We went Saturday. Me and Big Daddy went and visited them. This is before he got sick. It was probably already had been infected, but we didn't know that, He had probably picked it up from work before that, but we went and visited with them, and they were glad we came by. My mom is stubborn. I get that from her. I know I do. I can see it. They had brought their food, and she, for some reason, she refused to sit up in the bed. She refused to let them raise up the head of the bed so she, would be in a better sitting up position. She wanted to eat laying down, and she can't see well, and so she was trying to feed herself laying down, and it just was not working. I mean, she was dropping food in her bed, and she couldn't see that she dropped the food. So she dropped the food, but she was still taking the spoon to her mouth, trying to eat it, but it was already gone because it was in the bed with her. So Big Daddy ended up feeding her, helping her eat, and everything. But I don't know. She's gonna have to get in better shape than she is right now. She did start saying several times that she wanted to go home, and I said, well, y'all got to get your strength back, and before you can go home. You know, you got to get where you can take care of yourself. And so she just kept saying she wanted to go home and sit on her in her little sunroom porch. And so maybe they'll get better and can go home. My brother has done a great job at taking care of all the needs and everything going on, and you know, just tending to everything that needs to be tended to and doing things for them and everything. He's doing a great job of that. You know, not only is he doing that, he still has his own life that he's got to keep running too. He has 2 little boys, and and a wife. He has a wife too. I didn't mean to leave her out, but he has 2 little boys and a wife, and so he, you know, and a job, and he has other responsibilities too. He has horses that doesn't live on his at his home. It lives on another property that he owns across town. So he has to, you know, tend to those and just everything, you know, tend to our parents. So he's done a great job with that, and I really appreciate him doing all that. There's no way that I could. You know, I don't even have a way to go right now. My car is tore up. The motor is shot in, and it has to have a new motor if that's what we're going to do. So, you know, I appreciate that my brother can do all that and is doing it. And it's just me and my brother left. We had an older sister, but she passed away in 2020. So it's just me and my brother. So hopefully my parents are just going to improve, and you know, that they will get to go home at some point. I know that's what Mom wants, and she was telling, she was telling when we were there, she was saying she wanted to go to Piccadilly to eat. That's like a little cafeteria restaurant. She was saying what she wanted from there. I can't remember what she wanted. And then my dad said what he wanted from there. And then I said, well, I like their carrot souffle. So, and then Jody said he wanted liver and onions from there. So hopefully when they get out and get home, we can, shh, it's okay. We can go and get them and take them to eat one day. But anyway, friends, I just wanted to let y'all know what all was going on and what was happening. And that's what's happening. So I appreciate your prayers for my parents. I mean, that's what's got them through, is prayers. And I appreciate you if you pray for Big Daddy, that he doesn't get any sicker than he is. Thankfully, you know, he's not having breathing issues. So no reason to go to the hospital or anything. Just wait it out. And prayers that I don't get sick, because I really just don't want it either. I don't want the coughing part, because when I start coughing, it lasts forever for me. And actually, my friend Angela, she is still coughing her head off. And when did she have this? Back in November? She is still coughing her head off like crazy. She sounds really sick. But she's, you know, she's not. It's just the cough. So, anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I know it's about 15 minutes now, so I'm going to get off here. And I will be back for another video, but I just wanted to let y'all know what's going on and appreciate your prayers. Bye, friends.